Hey everyone, I'm Big John and welcome to another episode of the Disability Show live. This week coming to you from Frank's Bar and Grill at my condo at Sunday River. I'll talk more about why I'm here in just a little bit. Right now, let's get on to the show. Alright, so this week I want to talk to you about some Disney Springs tips. Now, whenever we go to Disney, we like to take a day or at least an afternoon from the parks and do a shopping day at Disney Springs because that has to be a part of your part of your Disney trip itinerary. So we like to go into the shops. You know, we always like to go into to Ron John's, and of course we like to do the World of Disney, and of course we want to see what new ornaments they have at Days of Christmas, which is their year-long open Christmas store, and of course there are so many great restaurants there. Some of our favorites include Raglan Road Irish Pub, um, Paradiso 37, which we tried back in October. It was awesome. No, we tried Jock Lindsay's back in October. Or Paradiso 37 was a couple trips ago. Sorry. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's see. We also like Terralina, and and of course we like some of the quick serve stuff there too, like Blaze Pizza, and I haven't tried the chicken guy yet, but I heard it's very good. And of course, so many great things at Disney Springs, so many great shops, so many, and some unique entertainment that you don't see like in the parks. Like when we were there during Halloween, there was the pumpkin DJ, and she was awesome. If you haven't seen that video, you may need to do some scrolling down. Uh, but yeah, if you if you have to do some shopping at Disney, you have to hit Disney Springs. So anyway, that's my tip. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now it's time for this week's Top 5. So next month, Disney's California Adventure at Disneyland turns 23 years old. That's crazy that it's been around that long. And it's very close to the 25th anniversary of Disney Springs. So, this week we're going to cover my top 5 Disney's California Adventure attractions. Number 5, Web Slingers, Spider-Man Adventure. This is an attraction that opened along with Avengers Campus back in 2021. And it's like Buzz Lightyear. You're in Toy Story Mania, but instead of like a trigger to shoot things at, your hands are the trigger. So you which these webs at these spider bots, and they even sell stuff at the gift shop that can help you get bonus points. So that's pretty cool. We did it twice, and my mom won both times somehow. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Now this is their version of Tower of Terror, which it got changed to Mission Breakout back in 2016. It is amazing. You got the Guardians trapped in the Collector's Fortress, and Rocket escapes, and then things get crazy from there. Number 3, Toy Story Mania. Now, back in 2009, we rode Toy Story Mania for the first time ever at California Adventure, and if I'm not mistaken, it was a couple months before the ride opened at Hollywood Studios. But it's still a great ride. When I first rode it, it still had Bo Peep's Baja Loom Pop, but in case you're not aware of that, it was replaced by the Dino Darts game, which was great. And I just love Toy Story Mania. I even train for it by playing my Toy Story Mania Wii game that I have at home. And it's very interactive. Number two, Radiator Springs Racers. Now this is like their version of Test Track, but you got two cars racing against each other in the big loop with all the curves, and you drive around Radiator Springs, and on one corner you're either getting new tires by Luigi or new body art by Ramon. It's awesome, and it because I love cars and I love racing video games, so it was the best of both worlds for me. And my number one ride at Disney's California Adventure, Soaring. Not Soaring Around the World, but the OG, the original that they bring back during their Food and Wine Festival, which is in the spring. And it feels good to ride it and and relive some the nostalgia of the ride. And don't get me wrong, I love Soaring Around the World, but it has too much CGI. Just saying. So anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments if you've ever been to Disney's California Adventure, and if so, what your favorite ride there is. And now it is time for Diz or Dat. Now on both coasts, you will find a crazy launching looping coaster, although I myself am not a fan of looping coasters. But nonetheless, it you can't deny that fact. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, where you, you, you rocket straight into Hollywood in a limousine trying to get to an Aerosmith concert. And I know from firsthand that the traffic in Los Angeles is crazy. And at California Adventure, it's the Incredicoaster, where you where Jack goes missing and the Incredibles go all over the roller coaster to find him. And it's pretty funny. I've seen videos. So anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments which looping coaster is your favorite. Diz, Rock and Roller Coaster, or Dat, the Incredicoaster. Now, I was going to talk about Wizard, the reboot in the works for Wizards of Waverly Place. Yes, it is happening, and Selena Gomez and David Henry are going to be a part of it. Yes. But I decided to talk about why I'm here this weekend. You see, my mom runs a program through Maine Adaptive called Veterans No Boundaries, which is a which twice a year is a 4-day retreat for disabled war vets and their families. We do it once in the winter and once in the summer. I'm sure you have seen some past episodes of the show where I have done shows from overlooking a pond. That has been from the summer program. But no matter, it's great. You see them having a lot of fun, and you don't see them worrying about too much because it's like one big family here. And if you see a disabled war vet, thank them for their service, and make and do what you can make them feel more welcome into the world. So anyway, that's our show. As I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets to a future episode. For this week's shoutouts, make sure you guys check out Ron on the Go. He does amazing live streams from the parks each and every week. Check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out my buddy Beth over at Beth's Disney Adventures. She did a live stream yesterday doing fake shopping at Epcot during the Festival of the Arts, pretending that she had all the money in the world. That was fun. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Also, check out my friend Amy at Rockin' at Disney with Amy, or RAD for short. She does amazing videos and live streams of amazing entertainment, not just at Disney, but in Orlando in general. Check her out. Also, make sure you guys check out Samantha Lowe. She has been doing videos and live streams of the Disney on Broadway concert series during Festival of the Arts at Epcot. Definitely check her out as well. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, may the mouse be with you.